Zane Gonzalez, he's got this one teed up, and we are underway from First Energy Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
In motion, right comes Gordon. First down, Kaiser. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
Following the interception, Kaiser. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Joe Schobert in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Browns offensively getting ready to take the field again. If you take a step back, Charles, last 2 years for the Browns, 1-31. Worst two-year stretch in the 98-year history of the NFL. Everybody knows that story. And the playoff drought at 14 years. Where does this franchise turn?
It's one of the great questions because I was on the record last spring that their draft looked about as professional a draft as you could have. 3 first-rounders. All of them became starters for them when you think about it. Myles Garrett at defensive end, Jabril Peppers at defensive back, and David Njoku at tight end. All of them contributed. It looked like they were making progress. They've just simply forgotten how to win as an organization, a franchise, as a team. That's the number one thing. Get a win, get 2 wins, and maybe they can start to turn this thing around.
A little dump off for Corral. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Kaiser underneath for Johnson. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. To the air again, Kaiser. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Set to valve, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
A good pickup there, a 22. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Play fake. Kaiser. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Crowell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Play action now. Kaiser. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First down throw for Kaiser. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Kaiser. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Kaiser yet again. He finds Coleman. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go! Brand 38!
They'll throw again. Kaiser. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. More from Cleveland after this. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Here we go! Let's round!
To throw is Kaiser. A screen complete to Crowell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Kaiser, 3rd and goal. Hard throw, incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Kaiser to throw it. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will be... down well shy of the goal line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Let's go!
Kaiser now to throw on first down. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. On play action, Kaiser throwing deep here for Coleman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. first down carry here for Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. To throw, Kaiser. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the red zone now, Kaiser escaping the pressure right. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown, the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And avoids the contact by sliding. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Christian Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Let's go!
2nd down, Kaiser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Third and long for Kaiser. Dumping it off for Johnson. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here's Kaiser, and an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Christian Kirksey in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. From the gun, Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tank Carter in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw here. Kaiser. Being chased out left. And the pressure gets to him again. Christian Kirksey able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Kaiser now.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long. What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Kaiser on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here we go with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Duke Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score. 4th and goal, Charles. All the time you see those offenses, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
It's really nice to see what they wanted actually done. And how about the coaches getting their faith rewarded by a touchdown?
On the return, Jabril Peppers. And he is knocked down from the side at the 33. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. In motion right comes Gordon. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Kaiser now from the 50. Looking deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Johnson, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Play fake. Kaiser. It's caught by Crowell. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
For plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Kaiser, that's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. A first down throw for Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Kaiser to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Red zone opportunity. And they're throwing here. Kaiser firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Kaiser. A screen complete to Crowell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.